Hi, and welcome to your workout today. Today's workout is going to be the 2 rounds with the 30-second high intensity intervals, 3 exercises each round meant to work lower body, upper body, and that core. So let's get to it. First 3 exercises we have. First one is a split squat. So I want you to place your one foot about a half a foot length back. So I like to say line your toe up the arch of that foot and then over into a squat stance here. And when you squat, you're gonna have equal weight on both legs. So we're gonna go down, and then if you can, we're gonna get a hop in there, just switching those feet. So from the side, it looks like this. So it's not a huge movement. It's just gonna engage different muscle fibers in those quads. If you are not hopping, I want you to start with that right foot back and just stay on one side, and then halfway through that 3rd and 4th set, we'll switch. Second exercise, gonna challenge that core and our balance. So I will give you modification here too, because this one is a bit challenging. We're gonna be in a hand plank on those toes, and we're going to bring that right knee in, and left knee in. We're gonna tap with that right hand. So we're gonna stay with the same side. If you're unable to do this on your toes, I want you on all 4s, and you're gonna go ahead and just bring that knee in and tap it while you're on your knees. And then lastly, we have another core. We are going to crunch up to your knees, and as that torso goes out, we're going to alternate that extended leg. So get ready. We're gonna start with the split squats. As always, optional hop in there.
Starting session.
So right foot back first if you're not hopping, and go. So might feel a little bit more awkward here, but I love just different positions in an exercise. Engages different muscle fibers, and quads, the top of the thighs here, are such great muscles to work. Having strong quads helps protect those knees, but also it's one of those big muscle groups that's going to help us burn calories long after the workout's over. So hand plank again. I like to stack those hands right under my shoulder. Feet are about hip distance apart, but remember you can be on your knees. Try and keep the back nice and flat, and go. Right hand to that left knee each time here. Your goal with this exercise is to not wiggle the hips. Try and keep that core engaged. Make sure your hands remain stacked under the shoulders. Good, good, keep going. Hold it if you're unable to finish. And to our crunches. What I want you to be mindful of, as you extend the leg, you extend as low as you can without feeling that lower back. Knees up, and crunch towards those knees, and extend one leg as that torso goes down. Crunch, extend. So you make sure that back is not strained. The lower you extend that leg, the more it challenges those abs. And when you bring that torso down, try not to relax the top of the shoulders down on the mat. Really crunch up all the way to the end.
Rest.
And back to a split squat. So if you're not hopping, keep that right foot back. Make every square you do, because make sure, I know some people tend to lift that back heel. Go. In the squat, I want you to sit your hips back so the weight's on both heels here. Good, good. Again, it's not a huge movement. You're hopping. The top of the toes of that back foot should line up with the arch of the foot of that front leg. Good, good. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Rest.
Back to hand plank with that reach, or on all 4s. Still right hand to that left knee. Nice long neck. Shoulders stacked over those hands. Go.
Work.
Really try not to wiggle those hips. Your left obliques should really be engaged here. Nice and controlled. Little posture check. Is your neck nice and long? Looking above those hands. Whew. And back to those crunches. So remember, with the crunch, hands behind the head to support that weight of your head so your neck isn't strained, but make sure it's not pulling you up. Knees up and crunch.
Work.
Crunch. Again, you extend that leg as low as you can without feeling it in that lower back. Really reach that chest up towards those knees. Woo, I'm feeling it, especially after that plank. We're almost there. 2, 1.
Rest.
Okay, now with your split squat, if you're not hopping, you're gonna place that left foot back behind you. Woo! So make every squat your deepest. Get ready and go.
Work.
Remember, there's never any pacing here. So if you start with hopping, awesome, but if your heart rate gets too high, you can always take the hop out and just keep squatting. But you should always be starting with whatever your highest intensity is. This isn't a type of workout where you pace yourself, you can finish. 2, 1. Okay, so now,
Rest.
hand plank, left hand to that right knee. And remember, modified. I'm gonna go ahead, tap it in, that move right there. And go. Tap,
Work.
tap. And try not to wiggle the hips here. Nice long neck. Again, hand should be stacked right under that shoulder. I'm gonna have to readjust mine a little bit here. It's more strain on the shoulder if your hand is way up by your head. 3, 2, 1. And back to our crunches. Whew. Okay, challenge those abs. Really bring them up towards those knees. Ready, and crunch up, out, up, out. Really bring it up nice and controlled. Slowly bringing that torso down. But again, try not to bring it all the way down where it's relaxed. Whoop, I'm out. And crunch out, crunch out. Almost there. 2, 1. Okay, we got last one of each. Let's finish this set strong here. Whew. So remember, left foot back if you're not hopping. Back on both heels here. 2, 1, and go. Really drop those hips back behind you. If you got that hop in there, you make every hop your highest. Every squat's your deepest here. As always, nice soft landings. You land on the balls of the feet. Roll back to those heels. You should not be able to hear yourself land. Woo! And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay. Last one of these. Oh, my heart rate's up. That's good. I want this to be my highest intensity. So nice long neck, hips tucked in. And go. Tap.
Work.
Tap. Make sure you have a nice long neck. You're not looking down at your knees. Nice. You make these movements as slow and controlled as you can. Hopefully you're feeling this right side obliques if you're in that hand plank now. We're almost there. One more. Okay.
Rest.
Back to those crunches. Okay, we have 30 seconds and we're halfway through. Let's finish this set strong. get as many quality reps as we can in here. Knees up, ready, and crunch, extend, crunch, extend. There should be space between that chin and chest. I like to kind of try and look up to make sure I don't start tucking the chin in. Really challenge those abs with that leg extended. Protect that back. And finish strong here, we're almost there. I think, there we go, 2, 1. Woo, big stretch.
Session complete.
And I'm gonna take a quick sip of water here. And on to our next 3. So our first one is going to be what I call the sprinter lunge. Because I like you to pump those arms like a sprinter. So I'm gonna do my right leg back first. So when the right leg goes back, I'm gonna pump my arms. So my right arm's gonna be up, opposite leg back, that arm goes up. And then you can tap it in, bring it up, or get that hop in there. Just remember that leg goes back there. You're not like depending on it, putting all your weight back there. Majority of the weight needs to be on that front leg. And next we have a push-up with a walk touch. Chloe sees a squirrel. Okay, so hip distance apart, those feet, hands regular stance, just slightly wider. So we're gonna do a push-up, and then we're gonna walk it up. 1, 2, tip the hips up towards the sky, tap the opposite foot. We're gonna alternate those hands. So if you're in your knees, pop up on the toes to walk up, tip those hips up, and walk back out. So we're alternating which foot we're touching. You should feel that stretch in the back of those hamstrings with that. Okay, and lastly, we have our sitting torso twist. Feet up optional as always, as long as you don't feel in the lower back. So let's go ahead and start with our sprinter lunges. We're gonna start right leg back first. Right leg back first. Hinge forward and go. So remember, we're gonna tap it in. Bring the knee up to work on balance, or if you can, get a hop in there. Make sure when that right leg comes back, the majority of the weight in that front foot, but it's on the heel of that front foot. So we're engaging the back side of that left leg. So remember, you're pumping your arms here. Help keep that heart rate up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And to our best push-up, toes or knees, walk up and touch. Alternating sides. So my right hand when I walk up is gonna touch my left foot. So your best push-up here, go. And then on those toes, you're gonna walk up 1, 2, tap that opposite foot. And then when you walk up again, you're tapping the other foot. So I want you to be mindful of tipping those hips up towards the sky, pressing your chest towards those upper thighs, so you're feeling the stretch in the backside of those legs. Excellent. Okay. Whew, our sitting torso twist. So I want you to lean back just enough to engage the abs, shoulders in their pockets, nice long neck, and we're gonna go twist, twist. So we're leaning back enough to engage the abs, and this twist is meant to engage those obliques. So now, got that move down, and your back is strong enough, lift those feet. Make sure those hips aren't wiggling all over the place. Try and keep them in place. Got that twist at your rib cage. Okay, so make sure shoulders stay in your pockets. Nice long neck. And back to our sprinter lunges. Right leg back again. So same leg as before. I like to get my starting position here. Remember, tap it in, work on balance, or get that hop in there, and go. So whatever leg is in front, that opposite hand is. If that's too much for you to think about, honestly, you can do it. Like, how do I do this? You can do it with both arms. I just want some arm movement in here. So help make it your highest intensity. Whatever rhythm works for you with those arms, though. Good, good. Finish the set strong. 3, 2, 1. Okay. your best push-up, toes your knees with those tap-ins. If you're unable to do the push-up, walk it out back to a plank and then walk it in and tap. Or hold the plank. Go. I want this to be your highest intensity, not stopping because you think you can't do it. If your highest, keep going, but if your highest intensity is holding a forearm plank on those knees, I want you to rock it. You own it, have it be the best forearm plank. Keep going. As many quality reps as you can get in here. And back to our torso twist. So, shoulders draw back, chin atop that chest. Make sure, I know I see some people end up torso twisting here. Go. I want you to make sure shoulders are staying in their pockets. I want you to always be thinking about your posture. Now your neck is nice and long. Ears are over those shoulders. Head's not protruding forward. Your shoulders aren't rounded. Your shoulders aren't raised. Lots of things to think about. But mindfulness about your posture is the easiest way to help you improve it. 2, 1. Okay, so we're switching our lunging leg. I'm gonna go ahead and face the other direction. So my right leg was back first. Now my left leg is gonna go back. Right leg forward. And go.
Work.
Whoops. Chloe's throwing my balance off. Good, good. You make this whatever your highest intensity is. If you need to take out the hop, that's okay. If your heart rate gets too high, work through the burn. Make it your most challenging move though. Almost there. One more. Okay. So,
Rest.
we're gonna rock the push-up, rock the walk-up, rock your plank. Whatever is gonna be your highest intensity. I want you to rock it and finish strong. And go.
Work.
Remember, you want those feet at least minimum hip distance apart. So you have to get a big reach in there. Really focus, tipping those hips up towards the sky. Pressing your chest towards those upper thighs. And
Rest.
woo, back to our torso twist. So let's pick up the pace a little bit with our torso twist. Get ready and go. And then go twist, twist,
Work.
twist, twist. Make sure every move's done with pre-intention. It's not jerking it back there. I want you to be mindful about really pulling the elbow back there. I always say quality over quantity. But of course, I want you to get as many quality reps as you can get in. Every set of exercises here. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last one of each. Whew, okay, so you should be tired, you should be fatigued. I hope you can't wait for this workout to be over. Right leg forward. That means it's a good workout. And go.
Work.
So, is your weight on that front foot heel as that back leg comes back? Is your neck in a straight line? So you're not looking down on the knees. Or your shoulders down. Good, good. Keep going, whatever your intensity is. It needs to be your highest all the way to the end here. Almost there. Last set of lunges. That's it, finish strong. 2, 1. Yay!
Rest.
Okay, last set of push-ups. So again, push-up, plank, whatever's gonna be your highest intensity here. Get ready, and go.
Work.
Nice long neck in your push-ups, big reach. Tipping those hips up. Make sure those hands are along the chest line, not up by your head in the push-up or plank. Whew, that's a very good walk up. Get ready, we're almost there. 2, 1. Okay,
Rest.
30 more seconds. We can do it. Whew. Okay, so I always start this by doing a posture check. Shoulders down, nice long neck, and go.
Work.
Good, chins off that chest. Nice long neck. And think about working those obliques. Pulling that elbow back there. Okay, we're almost there. 10 seconds. As many quality reps as you can get in here. Twist, twist, twist. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Awesome. I hope you enjoyed the workout. I know I'm a broken record. Very important that you're gonna get your good stretch in and you're gonna rehydrate and have an awesome rest of your day.